sanitary to drink out of.
Okay.
A simple shirt or outfit could make the difference in them being able to go to school.
Okay.
Pencils, paper, pens are important school supplies.
Okay.
So we are making a huge difference for these children.
I hate to say this, would a pair of gloves be appropriate? A hat? Or
I have often put in hats, and
Okay.
these hats were donated. They're handmade.
Oh, they're beautiful. Wow,
A
what
child
nice gift.
who lives in a place where it gets chilly at night, but there's no heat in their home, a hat would help keep their
up.
body temperature up.
Okay.
And God has an amazing ability to match the things that are donated with a child in the right setting. So Franklin Graham has written a book called Operation Christmas Child,
Okay.
A Story of Simple Gifts. And this book is full of stories of God's faithfulness, how a child received just what they needed. The shoes were the right size. The shirt fit them. It was just what they wanted, something that their heart really desired. And so when you pack your box and you pray over it and you write a letter and send it off, God takes care of matching it to the right child.
Right.
And he has an amazing
You
ability
do your
to
part,
do that.
he'll do his part.
He does his part, and he is completely faithful.
Now, real quick, could people call you about this?
Yes, and
Okay.
my phone number is 302
Okay.
841 5175.
841-5175. That would be Carolyn Biggs, correct?
Yes.
All right. And so if you have any questions or where to drop off or, more information, if you have a homeschool group or a small group or you're part of any kind of a civic group and you say, look, we want to do this as a group, but we want to make sure we get it right, they can give you a call and you'll help them with.
Yes, and I still have extra boxes. I could give their
okay.
group
Okay.
20, 25 boxes. I would love to help with that.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to thank you for being on. Anything
Thank
else
you,
we
Jim,
need to
for
say?
letting me come. You've got just a few more days to the 23rd at noon is when most collection centers are going to be closing.
Okay.
So
get on it.
Get on it.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. You going to stay here for today?
I'm not going to be here for the day, but I'm going to
Okay.
take some baked goods home and take
Would you
some
be
pictures
comfortable-
of silent auction things and decide.
I'm going to stay all day. Would you be comfortable if you want to leave me with one of your blank checks and I'll bid on your behalf?
I don't know, Jim.
All right, you're
I'm
going to
not
let me
sure
know.
about
You'll
that.
let me know tomorrow, right?
Thank you, Jim.
All right. Thanks, Carolyn. All right, everybody. We're having a good time here at the Greenwood Mennonite School. There's a lot going on, and if you want to get involved in that, you can. And I want to let you know, Weller's is going to open at 9. I mentioned that earlier. And we're going to be doing our show live at Peninsula Chiropractic Center. So I want you to mark your calendar. Last time we did it there live, we had some people stop in. They're actually going to have breakfast sandwiches. They had them last time, too, coffee and water and stuff like that. So it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford. We are going to broadcast live on the 21st. So we invite you to mark your calendar, put it in your smartphone or whatever device you use to remind you of things, and we'll mention it again next week too. But we'd like you to stop by for our big remote at the Peninsula Chiropractic Center on the 21st. Next, I'm going to jump right on over to Dwayne Miller. How we doing, Dwayne?
Doing great, Jim. How
Look
are
at
you?
the people coming in.
People streaming in.
This is going to be a big day. Now, we're live at the Greenwood Mennonite School. You're the principal.
I am.
And you're actually a product of the Greenwood Mennonite School.
I am.
Went here, graduated. And
12
so on.
years here, graduated. Yep.
And what kind of grades did you get, Dwayne?
I did pretty well.
Pretty
We'll let it
well.
there.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
I always tell kids that I graduated in the top 5 of my class.
Okay.
There were 10 of us.
Okay, so you got the top 5.
I did pretty well.
And did you frequent the principal's office much? We should not
in
talk
a
about
bad
all
way.
this. Not in a bad way. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to sense you were a well-behaved young man.
I remember one after-school detention where I had to wash windows when I was in high
Really?
school. I think that was the only after-school detention I had. Don't remember what I
Realize
did.
you didn't want to wash anymore.
Don't remember what I did.
Okay. But you remember washing them windows.
I do remember that. Yep.
All right. Well, anyway, we have 200 and some items here. I think it was 286.
But we're starting off with the breakfast, and I just came through the line there.
Is there
they
people
have
in there?
They have an made-to-order omelet station this year.
No
Hadn't
kidding.
seen that before. All kinds of toppings or fillers, whatever you put them on.
Really?
Are they toppings on omelets?
Well, you put them inside of it, cheese,
Bacon,
ham, and
cheese, all tons of stuff. He's right there
Scrapple,
making them
maybe.
while you wait.
Wow. Well,
Pretty
he's
cool
oh,
looking.
I see. He's busy.
You can see it from here.
Yep, all the tables are full, so there's plenty of room, though. It's an all-you-can-eat
Plenty of
breakfast.
room. People are
till
streaming
9.
in.
Streaming in. So anyway, we got all the auction items. This is a big day. There's other things going on around the school. I forgot one was called the Kids Christmas Shop and the baked goods. That always sells out real quick, though.
It does.
So,
The baked goods are a big seller.
if you're on your way to work, I wonder if she's selling them yet. But I was just thinking, if you're on your way to work, you could stop in right now and buy some baked goods.
Baked goods are for
Take 'em
sale.
with
They
you.
are ready to go.
Okay, so I mean, literally, folks,
Absolutely.
if you're listening and you're on your way to work, you could stop in right now at the Greenwood Mennonite School, buy some baked goods.
Pick up a calendar.
If you don't want to take them to work, you could buy some baked goods, give them to Brooks, and he'll take them to work when he goes.
And you'll eat them.
Well, I'll share them. I'll
He'll
share them.
them.
Oh, okay.
Brooks will take 9. Everybody else will divide 1. No,
Works
he's,
for me.
He's good with math. Anyway, 1 for them, 2 for him. 1 for them, 2 for him. Anyway, so we're having a good time. It's people are filling up. I mean, in other words, there's plenty of seats. The food is good. I see people enjoying the breakfast. But it's so nice because I don't know how to describe this over the room, but this is a visual of what community looks like.
Yep.
People, many different churches represented at the Greenwood
Yeah,
Mennonite School.
You know, a lot of people don't know when you have a small school like this. Let me just tell you a little bit about it. About 200 students.
Okay.
We're up about 20, almost 30 students from 2 years ago. So
Oh,
we're
my.
growing a little bit.
15%.
Yeah.
Okay.
And come from like 32 churches last I counted.
Okay.
About half of the students come from the Mennonite churches. The other half come from all over the area.
Okay.
You know, I think we're meeting the needs of a lot of families.
Right. So whether you're a
people that-
parent or a grandparent, you're
Yep.
concerned about the education your kids or grandkids are receiving. If you want to learn a little bit more, all they got to do is, was it 349-4131?
4131.
All right. And then you can schedule an appointment to stop in, talk to Dwayne or whoever
Absolutely.
is available, and learn about the school, in
Yep.
other words, and see what they have to offer. And
Today you can just come and hang out and buy some items and not
They're
talk
allowed
any,
to?
and not talk to any of us if you don't want to.
Okay.
So
all right, they can just buy.
absolutely.
All right, and
Breakfast
I've learned the
at
best
line
way
is-
to bid. Did you hear me ask Carolyn if she would just leave a blank check? She didn't. She didn't bite
She
on
didn't
that
buy
one.
that?
I'm surprised.
I
But
heard
anyway,
the best way to bid is with your neighbor's hand.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What do they say in church? You reach over, take your neighbor's wallet, and just give like you've always wanted
There
to
you
give.
go.
So anyway, anything else we need to know?
I think we're doing good.
Will you stop back again about
9
8?
o'clock. I
What
mean,
time is it?
8:30.
It's 7:47. Just come right after 8 o'clock. How
I'll
about
be
that?
here.
All right, everybody.
Jim.
We are live at the Greenwood Mennonite School, having a good time. I'll be here all day. It's going to be a lot of fun. So just come on out and check it out. Nothing costs you money till you buy something. How about that?
Works for me.
Have we got our problems fixed yet?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, but
You can stop reading my lips now, so they can hear it on the stream.
Yes, the microphone jack must have went bad on the phone on the camera, but there's
So you
another
took
one.
the camera apart.
No, there's another one on the back of the live stream.
Have a seat. Hold on. I can't hear this man. Lamar, how's it going?
Good.
Are you getting taller?
No, you're sitting down.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I was worried. All right. What was wrong? I was talking too
You were
fast.
talking
and
too fast. I
read-
couldn't read your lips.
Can you really read lips?
Not when I'm driving.
Can you read them in the rear view mirror of your kids?
Yeah, I can hear what they're saying.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, are you here for the auction, the food, or
I'm eating right now.
everything in between?
Yeah. Are you on the air now?
We're live on the
Or
air.
are you just making fun of me while I'm sitting
No,
here
we are
talking?
absolutely live on the air. All right. And you're being streamed, so people
Wow.
can see us.
You guys, quite the setup.
We're trying. So anyway, are you going to have an omelet?
I am.
And what kind of omelet would Lamar Yoder get?
Just about everything you can put in it.
Oh, okay. Just run it through
Not
the
too
garden.
big. Just run it through. Yep.
Give me everything.
Yep. What?
All right.
Do you need me to bring you something?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Now, if it's easier for you, you can bring me a blank check to bid with. I
I was-
tried to get Carolyn Biggs to do that. She wouldn't do it.
Well, what I was hoping is you would still be doing this while the things were being auctioned that I
Oh,
want
I
to buy.
wish so.
'Cause I
Okay.
don't want to bid against you
Oh.
because your pockets are too deep.
No. Let's not go there. I'm a very frugal. What's the word? Frugal?
Frugal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frugal. All right. Thanks,
I appreciate
Lamar.
you, Jim.
All right. Thank you. All right, everybody. This is live radio at its finest. We are sitting right here at the Greenwood Mennonite School, and there's a lot of people. Again, I don't know how to describe it to you because I see so many organizations that are not unified and bump heads and have tension. And this group of people just really comes together as a community, and they work hard. There's a lot of good businesses that are represented. There's a lot of people that have graduated from the Greenwood Mennonite School that are good, tax-paying, hard-working citizens, and I just like being involved with them. I don't even have anybody connected to the school, and I just really like it. So anyway, if you have never been to the Greenwood Mennonite School, I encourage you to come on out, enjoy the breakfast. It's all you can eat, or hang out for the auction, or grab some baked goods and go on about your way, whatever you need to do. Anyway, we are live here. I need to do some commercials, Brooks.
You do.
I did mention that we're going to be at Peninsula Chiropractic Center on the 21st, didn't I?
Yes, and
that's going to be a lot of fun.
And we've gotten some shielded cables now, so I'm hoping that we're going to have
because of the radio station next door bleeding over.
The bleeding.
We may be on TV that day.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we're going to be broadcasting this show also on Cozy TV from 7 to 8. The 7 to 8 hour is going to be live on TV.
We should probably warn them about the AM station next door because they might have the same problem.
Yep. So anyway, we'll be involving the Catch It Live crew with that. All right, Weller's opens at 9. I said that, right?
Yep.
And all-you-can-eat breakfast, I said that. Can I talk real quick about Wilson's Auction?
Absolutely.
All right, today they have a big auction. Man, if you go to their website, which is wilsonsauction.com, you can look at a lot of pictures. But they have lawn equipment and tools and household items, glassware, antiques, furniture, and much, much, much more. Starts at 9 o'clock this morning. This is on Route 113 in Lincoln. Then tomorrow, there's a big open house. And here's what they say. Tomorrow, which is Sunday, of course. Okay, so today you can go to Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, and from 9 o'clock on into the evening, there is a big auction, okay? Then tomorrow, Sunday, from 11 to 4, there's an open house preview for a Monday event, okay? And then at 1 o'clock tomorrow, there's a carriage parade and drive. I've seen them go past my house out in the country. It's kind of neat. Bring a horse and a carriage for an afternoon drive, okay? But the preview of items is for the Monday auction, okay? So today there's an auction. Then Monday there's another auction at Wilson's Auction, and it starts at 4, harness and horse accessories auction, tack, harness, saddles, etc., etc., okay? Then there's actually going to even be a horse sale at 6 o'clock on Monday, and then at 7 o'clock, carriages, sleighs, horse-drawn vehicles, and so on. So if you've always wanted to own a horse, I used to own some, and I used to call them hay burners. So anyway, they don't burn diesel, they don't burn unleaded, they burn hay. But this is a big event. So today is their regular auction starting at 9, running all day and into the evening. Then on Sunday, there is a preview, an open house. Then on Monday, there is another auction, and then on Tuesday, there is the auto auction. So there's a lot going on at Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. If you have any questions at all, you can go to their website, which is wilsonsauction.com, or you can call them on the telephone, 422-3454. No buyer's penalty there, no buyer's premium. Whatever you bid is what you pay. Give them a call, 422-3454. Good people, Dave Wilson and his team, they do a great job and serve our community well. We talked to Carolyn Biggs. I also want to mention my insurance agent, which is Bill Strickland, L&W Insurance Agency. I love them. I like dealing with them. I don't love buying insurance, but I love buying it from a company that does a good job for me, looks out for me, helps me when there's a problem, a claim, an audit, or whatever. They're right there for me. I buy auto, home, health, life, commercial, little bit of everything. I buy it all from them, my workman's compensation and so on. So it is L&W Insurance Agency. They've been serving Delaware now for over 60 years. You don't survive that long without doing a good job. They're one of the largest independent agencies in Delaware, and they want me to emphasize that they are independent, and what that means is they represent you, the policyholder, not some big insurance company. So they sell many brands. If they only sold one brand, then they would be representing the insurance company. But they sell many brands, which means they represent you. You have a choice in what brand of insurance you pick. So anyway, we are live right here at the Greenwood Mennonite School. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and we want to invite you to stop by, okay? We're going to be here until 9 o'clock with Weller Does Delmarva. There is an all-you-can-eat breakfast going on right now. You can get a glimpse of things by going to my Facebook page, Jim Weller, and looking at the pictures I posted earlier. You can look at us online at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. and see behind me what's going on. And also, I want to let you know that if you ever miss one of our shows or have a question or want to hear one of our advertisers or what somebody said, you can always go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com, and most of our shows are there unless we had some huge technical difficulty, and watch it again or listen to it. If you are a business and you would like to advertise on this show, I am willing to talk to people. In other words, we have the ability to interview you. Your interview would also be streamed. It would also then be saved at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. So you get a little bit more than just being heard on the radio. Then we're also going to be on TV. So you're going to get, my goodness, you're going to get covered from every angle. So, anyway, that's all available. If you have any interest in being involved with the show, we are for hire. It is not free. We have people all the time that say, hey, can you do it for nothing? Nope. If it's worth nothing to you, it's worth nothing to me. You know, I hate to say it like that, but when people ask for something for nothing, it usually means they think it's worth nothing. So I hate to look at it that way. Now I'm going to get off with my newest favorite saying, so let me get off of that thought, folks. Jim, move on. Nothing to see here. So anyway, it's Weller Does Delmarva. Brooks, can you tell me anything interesting that's happening at Weller's this week other than the video of you falling on the floor? Is that for sale yet? Is that video for sale?
We're not going to do that.
How did it look?
It was quite dramatic.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you came in the door.
Yeah.
Did anybody see it?
No, they heard it, though.
Really? Would you knock something over?
I hit a few things, yes.
Did you crack the floor tiles?
No, I did not crack the floor tiles.
So describe it to everybody as quick as you can.
Basically, I came in.
It was raining.
Yes, wiped my feet twice, 2 different rugs.
Okay. Okay.
And then stepped onto the floor, and my right foot went straight forward. My left foot, basically, I drove my knee into the ground.
Oh, wow.
And then I fell to my right, took my elbow, drove it into the ground, and, twisted.
Really?
Yeah, so, I'm feeling right.
How does the video look?
It's fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Can we slow it down and put it on Weller Does Delmarva?
We probably could.
Okay.
But yeah, we checked it out, and yeah, it was quite dramatic. That was for sure.
For people that don't know, Weller's has got 30-some cameras all over the place, So inside, outside, we like to keep an eye on things.
I was quite embarrassed.
Were you really?
The good thing is that there was only, there was only a couple of customers in the showroom at the time.
Okay.
One of the groups of customers was with me. We were just looking at a trailer, and
they thought it was free entertainment.
So I think they might have felt sorry for me because they bought
a trailer. Okay, just one.
Just one that day. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, it was. I'm still feeling the after effects a little bit.
Really, we need to get them on the radio next week to get their version of the thing.
What was that loud noise?
They thought Brooks was breakdancing or something. He was breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
What's your lawyer have to say about all this?
Haven't talked to him yet.
Oh, he hadn't called you yet? Okay. It probably will after this ad.
Exactly.
All right. So anyway, are you going to be in sales today, or are you staying for the auction?
I will.
Or are you going to rebuild that camera?
Yeah, probably take the camera apart.
Okay.
I'd love to stay for the auction, but I don't want to let Earl catch up.
Earl needs to. Hasn't Earl been out 4 days?
Yeah, he was out 4 days.
He was aching this week. Yeah. He was hurting.
Yeah.
He missed your dance.
He did miss my dance.
What do we call it? Did you fall? Did you dance?
I would
say. What are you calling it? What are you going to name the video?
Let's call it a falling dance.
Falling dance, okay.
Because
I bet you were as graceful as a swan being chased by a wolf.
If it was water, it would have made a splash. We'll put it
really?
that way. Yeah.
All right. So you first wiped your feet on the mat that was outside that was soaking wet, right? And then you came inside to the mat that was less wet.
Well, it was not wet, so yeah.
Okay. I do know how that happens because this is no lie. I went to go in my back step of my house one day, and my feet were wet just a little bit, and I've got on that step a million times over 25, 30 years, and I took a fall that I haven't got over yet.
I bet.
So.
I mean, I've worked with you for 10 years, and I've never nothing's ever like that. I mean, we sell trailers in the rain.
Yeah, but you just started drinking recently, didn't you?
Not during work hours.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell the fine folks at Delmarva?
Well, I got lots of things to tell them, but I'm thinking as soon as I get started, the music's going to come on, and we won't get anywhere.
Are we playing music now?
Soon.
All right. Fran's taking care of everything back in the studio.
Yes, he's doing a good job.
Good morning, Fran. He does a great job for us.
Yes.
We could not be who we are without Fran.
Absolutely.
Because he turns us on.
Exactly.
He allows us access. So thank you, Fran. All right. Well, anyway, we are here. You are invited. The room is filling up. There's probably 100, 150 people here now, and we're at the Greenwood Mennonite School. I can see them cooking the omelets, just one after another after another, and there's probably no limit. I could probably go get myself 2 or 3 omelets. All right.
Eat 'em
Well,
right while
anyway,
you're on the
we're
air.
going to take a break here in just a minute, and we are going to be back with more of this show, Weller Does Delmarva, and we invite you to stop by and say hi and register to bid at the auction and get yourself some breakfast. If you're just passing by and you don't have much time, grab some baked goods. If you don't even want the baked goods, you can go ahead and just drop them off at Weller's in Bridgeville, or just give them to Brooks and he'll pass them along. But anyway, just support this event any way you can. We're going to be here most of the day. The breakfast is 7 to 9, all you can eat, and we are live. Weller Does Delmarva right here at the Greenwood Mennonite School. Also, you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. So if you want to ever be on the show, we'd like to talk to you about that. You can give me a call there at 337-8228 on that. And like I say, you can get here and get yourself signed up for the auction. Now, next week's show, which is the 14th, we're actually going to be at the store, Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, and so we'll open early and we'll have free coffee and donuts and stuff like that. So that is next Saturday, the 14th, and then when we go into the 21st, it's at Peninsula Chiropractic Center, and then on the 28th, we're going to be at the Dry Zone Red Barn in Ellendale. So anyway, we've got a busy schedule, and any week we're going to be also on Cozy TV, where you can watch the show on TV, listen to it at Delaware 105.9, or also watch it on the stream at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And if you miss a show or want to hear something that somebody said, or if you yourself were on the show, you can always go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com and watch it there again and again and again. So that's what our advertisers like. They get many different formats to promote their business or their product, and then they also can go back and watch it, and it gets viewed more than once. I'm sitting here with free calendars, free coffee mugs. We've got rid of some today. So if somebody wants a calendar, they can have one, or a coffee mug, or an ink pen, or a Weller's wooden nickel. They're all very popular, and the calendars are 2016 models, so I didn't use 2015. So anyway, mentioned earlier that we've got the display carports, and we have those on display. We're getting rid of those. We're buying a bunch of brand new displays, newer models, different shapes and styles and colors and things like that. So if you have any questions about the carports, we have them for sale. All the ones that are at Weller's now, they are for sale. You can go to wellers.com on the World Wide Web, wellers.com, and you can see the carport ad there, where you click on where it says ads, and you can pick out which one you want. Come on in. It's first come, first serve. First person to pay for one actually gets it. So that's all of the carport displays. Just to give you an example, you can get like a 18 by 21 carport. That's like a 2-car carport for only $747. So anyway, you also can get a great big one, like 22 foot by 21 foot for $1,789. And here's the deal of the century, a 2-car garage. So this is literally an enclosed garage. It's 24 by 26, 2-car garage. It has a side door. It has 2 garage doors on the front. It has some windows in it. And that thing there was like $6,800. We've reduced it down to $5,123. $5,123 for a 2-car garage. Now, these are all cash and carry prices, meaning you disassemble them, you haul them away. But, again, no holds, nothing like that. If you want them, just get to the store and pay us, and it is yours. And then we will allow you to have 30 days to go ahead and pick it up. So anyway, we have a lot going on. Brooks, can we go to our next guest? So I don't know where we're at on things. The schedule is a very busy environment, and I'm losing track of things. Hold tight just one second, Dwayne. But anyway, this is Weller Does Delmarva, and you can watch it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. So anyway, next week's show, I mentioned, is going to be at the store. Weller's opens today at 9. I mentioned the carports.
As normal, you've got great deals.
Great deals.
Every time I've stopped by Weller's, I've been amazed at
Wow,
the
have you
great
really?
deals that you've got in there.
People
Absolutely.
really like it there, in other words. So it's quite an interesting thing. Now, we had Carolyn Biggs on.
You sell trailers, right?
Oh, yeah, we do sell trailers. We presume people know that. So anyway, presume and assume, that's a dangerous thing.
It is.
But I don't know if you've ever been involved with this. This is a great organization,
Shoebox,
Dwayne.
absolutely.
Oh, isn't it wonderful?
It is a great project.
It is. I wanted to mention the website again. It's Samaritan's Purse, SamaritansPurse.org. Yep. And that was Carolyn Biggs. And if you have any questions, you can call her. I got her number right here. I know it was 841-5175. 841-5175 if you want to talk to Carolyn about anything. So that is Operation.
A really great project.
It is.
Operation Shoebox.
Something as simple as a shoebox full of things for a child can make a difference in a whole family.
Yep.
In a whole family. So,
Absolutely.
Dwayne, let's talk about the Greenwood Mennonite Schools fall auction. Is that okay with you?
It is ready to roll here in a
Ready
little
to
bit.
roll.
What time is it? 8 o'clock? We have about an
Yeah.
hour till the live auction starts.
Yep.
We've got
No
lots
problem.
of silent auction. We've got lots of live auction.
Look at the people coming in with the baked
There,
goods.
baked goods still coming
And then
in.
if you watch that door, you'll see people go out with the baked
They'll
goods.
be right back out the other way.
Yeah. I'm
That was
trying
pretty
to-
neat, wasn't it? A family coming in with about 6 items they
Yeah.
made at home,
Yeah.
bringing it into
Isn't
the
that
auction.
nice?
Great
Coming
to
in
see.
as a family.
Coming in as a family, drop the goods
Unified.
off.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. So I'm guessing well over 100 people here, and people are walking around looking at the auction items.
Bringing
The-
some good breakfast out of
Yep,
the
breakfast.
cafeteria there.
You know, that omelet maker is
Isn't
going to
that
be a
pretty
busy
neat?
dude.
I love it.
Yeah, that is kind of a nice thing.
Made to order.
Made to order. Hot and fresh and the way you want it.
You got it.
So anyway, so we're talking about the Greenwood Mennonite School. Got a lot going on here today. You are welcome. There's free parking, free admission. Come in. If you want to have breakfast, I forgot the price. How much is it?
It is $8
$8
for
that's
adults, down to free for the youngest ones, and then there's varying prices in between.
All right. So anyway, and the prices are less, not
The
more.
prices go down
$8
as you get
is
younger.
just for adults. Okay. So it's all you can eat. You got another hour to get here. Get
And
on in here.
With this auction, if you're looking for a bargain, you're going to find it. If you're looking for some really nice items, you're going to find it. If you're looking for a getaway, you're going to find it.
Yeah.
Lots of good Christmas shopping going
So
on today.
if you've got somebody, that you just want to buy a really unique gift, there's many homemade.
There are.
There's stuff you're not going to find in the big box store. In other words, there's
Absolutely.
just quite a
Some
variety.
handmade items as well as some big ticket nice stuff from the store. So either way, whatever you're looking
Even
for,
if you
we've
want
got
a
it.
chainsaw,
Brand new chainsaw sitting over there.
there's a Federer
Brand new guitar. Really
Yeah.
nice looking guitar.
Wow. Now, are you buying a lot today?
I am looking. We'll see.
Are you looking? Okay.
Already
All
made
right.
one purchase early this morning, so
Really?
we'll see.
All right. Well, anyway, what else do we need to know? 286 items. I can't believe it. And that's just in the live auction.
That's the live auction.
Now, the silent auction, I want to explain how that works, because if you're listening and you've never been, the live auction is live. It's
Pretty
feisty.
obvious how that one works.
Now, you take checks?
Take checks,
Take
credit cards,
Okay.
and cash.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You
All
will
three.
take cash?
I think so.
Okay. Twist their
As long as
arm.
it's American.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right. No Canadian money. Well, any other money. But anyway, we do take cash. We take checks. We take credit cards. It's a great event. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff. You're going to see a lot of people you know.
Silent auction, you were starting to say.
Oh, that's right. So a silent auction, the way I understand they work, and it's very organized. You just walk by the table. First, you need to get a bidder number.
Yep.
That's the first thing you need to do. So you get a bidder number, and then you walk by the silent auction tables, and there's a piece of paper by each item. And you simply write down what
you
you
want to
would
bid
like
higher
to bid.
than what's already written there. You
Yes.
write down your name or your bidder number.
Bidder number.
And the amount you're willing to give for the item.
Right.
And it goes throughout there. There's a set time when it ends.
Yep.
The highest bidder at that moment wins the prize.
And you need to come back often and see where you're at on the bid. Is that right?
Really neat that's correct. On the grand prize here today.
On the grand prize.
Really nice stuff. We got a flat
big
screen
TV?
and a crossbow. And those
They're both grand prizes.
You need $0 to get one of those because one of them is going to be given away at the end of the day.
Really?
If you are here at the end of the day and you have a bidder number, you have a chance at one of those prizes.
No kidding.
The one that's left will then be auctioned off.
Okay.
So you need to be here at the end of the day. You need to be present to win, and you need to have a bidder number. That's the only thing you need to do. You might end up with a crossbow or a TV.
Wow. That's
Nice
pretty good.
Christmas gift for your
Just for
family,
being
or
here.
you, or
Or a guy like me might resell it.
just you
I
could
hate to do
that
that,
too.
but it could happen.
You could do
It could happen. The other thing I was
Always
going to
thinking.
say is I have been here where somebody will literally buy a pie.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, donate it back, and it gets sold again.
Those kind of things happen at these auctions, don't they?
They do.
Those
So
unique situations.
Right, unique situations. So anyway, whether you want to take a trip, whether you want something, whatever you want to do, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We encourage you to stop by. It's a very busy environment already. People watching online can see
There's
all
a
the
cake
people.
up there that has a mystery item baked inside.
No way.
So if you like novelty items, we've got it.
I wonder if it's a Weller's Wood nickel in there.
Don't know.
Don't
I bet
know.
it makes the cake more valuable than
I bet
it is
it
now,
does.
though.
Wow.
I've had inside information that that's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it adds value to the cake
It
for
does
sure.
add value to the cake for sure.
Who gets all these ideas?
I don't know where they come up with them.
All right. Well, we want to say thanks to all the people that have helped out and been involved and so on.
Somebody
and so
asked me a
forth.
couple weeks ago, how's the auction going? And I said, I have other people that
Take
carry
care of
that
it.
burden for me,
Right.
so they do it. Yep.
Well, so that's
a
kind of
great
called
job.
delegating / staying out of the way.
That's
Both,
right?
right?
Got to learn to do both.
Right. The sign of a good leader is he surrounds himself with people actually better than himself, is
There
what
you
they
go.
say. So,
I agree with that one 100%.
all right. Well, Dwayne, I'll see you later on after the show.
Jim,
okay?
great talking to
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Thanks for
All
being
right.
here.
That was Dwayne Miller, not president, principal. Principal. I keep thinking business. Isn't that awful? He's the principal of the school. So anyway, and you can actually come here today and meet people from the school. So, and you can give a call at 349-4131 to schedule a tour if you have any interest in the school. What else do I need to talk about? I am really behind here this morning. Can I talk about no-nonsense office machines?
Absolutely.
Our good friend Rick Fowler, he does a really good job. I saw a picture where he was sitting in our parking lot the other morning. He had got up early and went somewhere and got something, and he's all about customer service. In other words, you know, he works very hard for his customers. So the name of his business, his name's Rick Fowler, and he owns a business called No Nonsense Office Machines. And one thing you will learn if you deal with Rick, he's no nonsense. He's fair, he's honest, he's going to tell you if he can fix something, if he can. He's not going to let you spend a lot of money in the wrong direction. He'll give you an idea of what you're looking at before he fixes it. And what in the world does he work on? Pretty much everything electronic, especially things like gaming systems, fax machines, computers. He's a whiz at that. Tablets, if you got a computer or a tablet just not working 100%, you want to get it working a little bit better, or maybe you want to trade it in or sell it. Maybe you want to just get a new one. Maybe you want to get a bunch of new ones. He's your guy. He can talk to you. He can help you. He sells laptops, tablets, computers, fax machines, gaming systems, printers, and, of course, copiers upon copiers, new and used. The nice thing about anything used you buy from him is it will have been tested by a technician to make sure it's right, that you're getting a good value for your money. Many people sell used electronic things, but Rick, he makes sure if he sells it to you that it's right. He gives you service after the sale. If you need a little bit of training or advice, he can help you with that. So whether you bought it from him or bought it somewhere else, a lot of people buy stuff online. They buy it at big box stores, and when they get it, it works great, and then it just gets slower and slower and slower. It's because they load it up with all kinds of stuff that you don't need or don't want. Rick can help you with all those scenarios. Or if you say, look, I need a computer and I want to start from scratch with what I want. I want to design it and build it the way I want it. I want it powerful and I want it quick, and I don't want it loaded with a lot of software that I don't want. He can help you with that. If you want them networked, he can help you with that. If you want a copier and you want it hooked to where you can fax or receive a fax or send, like at Bridgeville, we can go from any computer and just send it to the copier if we want to use the copier as a printer. So our copier has a maintenance agreement, and it's based by the copy. I used to pay by a month, you know, and really by the copy is more fair to him as well as more fair to me. So very honest guy, very good company. I have dealt with him for years. Since I've been promoting him, I've had many, many testimonials where people will get a hold of me and say, you know what, I dealt with Rick. I dealt with No Nonsense. All the people there were friendly, knowledgeable. His prices were more than fair. His service was beyond my expectations, and it's really a nice place to deal. No Nonsense Office Machines is who I'm talking about. Their phone number, 856-7381, 856-7381, and they are 2 miles east of the Circle in Georgetown, right there on Route 9, right next to Sports at the Beach complex. So anyway, you're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Want to remind you to please mark your calendar the 21st. Well, let's start with next week, the 14th. The 14th, we're going to be at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. Then on the 21st, we're going to be at Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. And they're going to actually have some free breakfast sandwiches and stuff. Just want you to stop by and meet one of the docs and talk to the massage therapist and just learn what chiropractic and everything is all about. So anyway, that'll be like a real nice time to be able to talk directly to the doctors there and so on without an appointment or anything. So that's the 21st. Then we go to the 28th. We're going to be at the Dry Zone Red Barn. Any week now, we're going to be broadcasting live on Cozy TV also from the 7 to 8 o'clock hour. So Weller Does Delmarva is getting traction and moving on. Brooks, have you got any other things that you would like to share with me that's happened at Weller's this week? We talked about your dance / folks, it's no joking matter. Please don't laugh at him. He took a bad fall. The video was priceless. Anyway.
Well, I've had a couple of interesting scenarios, but one I wanted to talk about.
Well, that's great, Brooks. Is there anything else we need to know?
I actually had a customer come in this week, and
when they come in, are they a customer? When they come through the door,
I would call them a customer, whether they're buying or not. They're still a customer of Weller's.
Okay, all right.
So, and what they're wanting to do is he's actually wanting. I don't know if you've seen on TV, but tiny homes. He wanted to build a tiny home.
Yep.
So he was looking for a trailer to build the tiny home on.
Oh,
so he could move it around and what sorts. So, we started looking around at what we have there, and we actually had a trailer.
Did he buy that real pretty yellow trailer?
He bought that real pretty yellow BY's.
How come the
equipment
paint was
hauler.
so shiny?
Because it's powder coated.
Okay, because not all trailers are powder coated.
That's correct. Some trailers have just a regular spray
on.
paint. So, if you hit it with your keys, if you hit it with your belt buckle, things like that, you could scratch the paint off very easy. So when you look at trailers that are powder coated, it's a lot thicker.
I think if you scratch it, it's yellow all the way through.
That's correct.
Okay, because it's powder.
That's
coated.
correct.
Okay.
So it's not just like it's not just a little tiny thin layer on top of the metal.
So is the bottom line with powder coated? It's shinier.
It's shinier. It's more weather resistant. It's going to last a lot longer.
It's easier to wash. I find when it feels smoother to me.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
These are layman terms.
But
all right, forget the paint job. It's a trailer. Okay.
Yeah. But we had a nice. It was a BY's. It was 20 feet.
Now I've also noticed with BY's there are so many features. Absolutely, we could say clearly there's no other trailer like it out there.
That's correct.
So
absolutely.
if you've never seen a BY's trailer, it's worth your time to literally just come look at them.
That's correct.
They have features that you will not and cannot find anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
I keep interrupting them.
It's fine.
Go ahead, Brooks. Hurry up.
It's actually a flatbed trailer.
Okay, like an equipment trailer.
That's correct.
Okay.
It
has fenders on it.
That's correct.
So whatever he's going to do goes between the fenders.
Or builds around the fenders.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So as long as he keeps it within 102 inches, he can make it.
Which is probably the outside of the fenders.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could actually take it on the road. But it's all flat. There's no beaver tail, and what a beaver tail is like a slant at the back of it.
Right.
So when you're pulling your equipment on it, but the way they build those trailers, they're actually lower to the ground.
Okay.
Than normal. Equipment haulers are, so it doesn't need the beaver tail. Plus, they have a longer ramp.
Okay.
So that was
where other brands require the beaver tail.
Exactly.
But then you don't have all flat floor.
That's correct. And for him,
so this trailer was designed from the beginning for equipment.
Yes.
But doesn't need a beaver tail.
That's correct.
Wow. Okay.
So for him, that was a perfect fit, as well as it having a 15,000-pound gross vehicle weight rating. So
I don't know of any other brand that has a trailer rating that high.
Not without going to a much bigger axle, which then goes real high, but
changes your driver's license potential.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it worked. It was going to work just perfect for him. He loved the color, obviously.
And we had it.
Yes. Exactly.
Isn't that the biggest statement people make about Weller's? Yep. We have it. We have it. We have it.
That's correct. So we'll keep you informed on how that project's going. He's going to send us stuff as he starts to build it. Yeah. So
we need to get him on the show sometime. Can we do that, please?
I will work on that.
Okay.
So I'm excited about it, but
is he excited?
No, he's very excited. He had actually a group of his buddies there, and I mean they're talking about, okay, we can do this here, we can build this here. I mean they're even talking about building a detachable like porch that they can connect to it when it's sitting somewhere. Yeah. So wow. I'm really interested in how this thing's going to turn out.
So what do we call them again? Tiny houses?
Yeah, tiny house, yeah.
So we're going to be the official trailer of tiny houses.
That works
we
for me.
need to start selling these things.
Yes.
All right.
But maybe we can, get kits.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I
so that
want you
was
to get
one
up
of
with
our-
this guy, all right?
Yeah.
I would like to talk to him on the Ray Didio. All right. Anyway, I mentioned we have free Weller does Delmarva coffee mugs. They're free. I'll do it 1 free, 2 for $1. Everybody seems to like that. Too much free stuff makes people uncomfortable. So,
Yeah.
all right. Anyway, the calendars are free. And I'll even give you a Weller's wooden nickel if you'd like one. But anyway, can I talk about my accountant who always has heartburn when I'm giving stuff away free? All right, because that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do. But anyway, at Weller's Utility Trailers, we have been dealing with George Luff and Luff and Associates pretty much ever since, my goodness, I would say 25, 30 years, maybe 35. I got to figure that out someday. So I've been in business over 40 years, okay? So anyway, Luff and Associates does all of our accounting work. But they have something that we have been promoting that has been working real good for the people that are using it, which is they have a system called Easy Payroll. And you don't have to deal with them for your accounting work for them to be able to do your payroll. So many businesses are just fed up with all the changes in the laws and the rules and the regulations that they just don't want to keep up with that to do their company's payroll. Now, you could have a company with 1 or 2 or 3 employees. You could have a company with literally hundreds of employees. So if you have a business that has payroll and you need help with your payroll and you would like them to do it, they can do as little or as much as you would like them to do. It's called Luff and Associates, and they are in Milford. They have an office in Rehoboth, and they also have an office in Dover. I'm going to give out a phone number in just a minute. We'll get you to all their offices, but it's Luff and Associates. Been around a long time. I've dealt with them. They're locally owned, locally operated. George Luff is the owner, and his son Tyler's involved, and there's a great staff of people there. I've dealt with all of them. They all do a good job, very conscientious, very easy to reach when you need them. We'll return phone calls, and so on. So it's Luff and Associates at 422-9699, 422-9699. On the web, it's Luff, which is Luff, CPAs.com, LuffCPAs.com. Give them a call if you want to talk about accounting work, or if you just want to entertain the idea of them doing your payroll. I know we use them. It's been a big load off of us. It gives Jenny the opportunity to focus on other things, and we like it. So anyway, I want to encourage people to like us on Facebook. We have a lot of fun there. I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware, so you could start with me and friend request me. Then Brooks Ritter's on there. Then we have Weller's Sheds and Carports. Is that correct?
Yep.
Then we also have Weller's Utility Trailers.
Yep.
Then we have the show, which is Weller Does Delmarva, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we would like you to like our pages if you would. We would like feedback. We'd like to know, what do you think of the show? How are we doing? Do you have something you'd like us to cover or mention or somewhere to go and broadcast from? If you'd like to be on the show, if you'd like to be part of the show. We're open-minded to pretty much anything. We are kind of busy. We stay booked up pretty good all the time, but we always will entertain new ideas. So the phone number for Weller's, if you have any questions or want to talk to Brooks. Now, Brooks is here now. He will be back to the store no later than 10, maybe quarter of 10, something like that. You know, it takes him 10, 15 minutes to get done or so and get out of here, and then he's going to be there. So the store will open at 9. If you want to talk to Brooks, he'll be there for sure by 10. And he'll take good care of you. If you have any interest in being involved with the show, if you want to buy a trailer, a swing set, a carport, whatever, he can help you out. Trailer repairs and maintenance. I noticed our shop is full all the time.
Yeah.
You would think not all trailer dealers must not work on trailers.
They must not.
Obviously, none of the big box stores that sell trailers do.
Sure.
So, and we want to let you know, if you bought a trailer somewhere else and you need it repaired, you need some maintenance done, if you need a light lens, if you need a jack, if you need a roof vent, if you need latches for your doors or your hinges, we pretty much can get you whatever you need. If we don't have it, it only takes a day or two to get it in. And if we do have it, you can just get it right then. We're constantly expanding the amount of trailer parts and supplies we have. We have a full-service shop. We can help you out with whatever you need, whether you're a do-it-yourselfer. A lot of people don't realize that you need to pack your wheel bearings on your trailer at least once a year, depending on use. Even if you use it very little, they need to be repacked once a year no matter what. So that's kind of where we're at there. We are looking for another person to help us mechanically. We are busy. We've got a couple guys right now that are doing a great job, and we need to add one more. So we have a help wanted position. This would just be apply in person, stop in and talk to Jason or Brandon, but we're looking for somebody mechanically inclined that would have their own tools, that could put on hitches or install brake boxes or anything of that nature. If a trailer needs working on, they could do that. So that way we would have 3 people that potentially could do all of those things, because we have some people that schedule the work, and then we have some people that just drop the vehicle off and say, look, can I have it done in the next hour or 2 and I'll be back. That's why we need another person, so we can do more and more of that, because sometimes a breakdown comes without notice and you just need to get it fixed and get right back on the road. Then there's always the time you can drop it off and leave it, and there's no rush for anything. So if you have any questions about anything that Wellers has to offer, again, it's 337-8228. You can call anytime after 9, talk to Jason or Brooks. Brooks won't be there till 10. Brandon, Earl, they're all in there. Saturdays are a busy day, so today will be no exception. We do have the largest selection of utility trailers around. We sell many brands. Brooks, can you name all the brands we sell?
I think so.
Go ahead.
We sell B-Wise, Currahee, Carry On, Aluma, Lark, Diamond Cargo, Pace.
Lark.
I already said that.
How about Brymar?
Oh, yeah, Rymar. Yeah, I didn't say
How about
Brymar.
Mastertel?
Mastertel. I'm thinking I'm going through them.
Is that it?
I think that's it. Plus we have other brands in
Okay.
used.
And the nice thing also is, we can work on pretty much any brand or get you parts for pretty much any brand. But we sell a lot of brands. People say, why in the world do you stock that many trailers? You could get away with having less. And here's why. I personally, when I go to buy something, I want to be able to make an educated decision, and I want to look at some different brands and variety and things like that. And I have found that as we go around, because we, meaning me, Brooks, Brandon, Jason, we all go around and we look at our competitors and we see what brands they sell. We check the VIN numbers to see how many they're selling, how long a trailer's stayed on their property and things like that. And we just try to make sure our prices are right and that nobody's less or nobody's more, and we try to keep things pretty good. But we noticed that if you were looking for a trailer and you went to a trailer dealer that only sold 1 brand or 2 brands, you would be very limited on your selection. You might be looking for a 6x12 enclosed trailer at Wellers in Bridgeville. So we have a 6x12 enclosed trailer that has double rear doors and no side door. We have a 6x12 enclosed trailer with double doors and a side door. Then we have one with a ramp door and a side door, and that's all in 1 brand. Then you go to another brand, and we might have one that has walls that are Luan. The other brand might have walls that are 3/8 plywood. One might be 24-inch on center. The other one might be 16-inch on center. One might be 5'6" tall inside. Another one might be 6 foot tall inside. Another one might be 6'6" tall inside. So we have the selection. So we believe very strongly in giving you the opportunity to have selection at the right trailer at the right price. Now, people say, you must have some real buy-in power there. That is true, folks. By us buying the way we buy, you reap the benefits of it. In other words, the trailers that we have at Wellers, there's no debt against them. There's no floor plan. We're not paying interest on them. So you take advantage of our buying power. So nobody is going to be any less than us. We've pretty much never met a deal we couldn't beat. We won't be undersold. But more important than price, we want to make sure you, the customer, get the right trailer. A lot of the people we talk to have never owned a trailer before. They only want to spend so much money. We understand that. Nobody wants to spend any more than they have to, but we need to make sure that the rear door is the right width, that it's the right height, that the floor is thick enough to hold the payload that you want, that we've got the right side door or right latch on the side door. Maybe you need a roof vent. Maybe you need flow-through sidewall vents because you're going to haul something with gasoline in it. So many people don't even know what a flow-through sidewall vent is. So at Wellers in Bridgeville, we have parts. We have service. We even do lettering. I don't even mention that much because my daughter Kim does it, and she stays swamp plump busy all the time doing stuff. So anyway, it's Wellers Utility Trailers. We are right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Been in business 40-some years in this community. We're very involved in the community. We're supportive of our community. We employ a lot of people, and we're here for you. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Saturday 9 to 1. We're on the web at wellers.com. We have a phone number of 337-8228, and we're here. We want to take care of you. We want you satisfied. We want to make a deal that's fair for you. We want to make a deal that's fair for us. We want to be able to give you service after the sale. If you have trouble with your trailer, we're not the ones that offer the warranty, but we will work hard between you and the manufacturer to a satisfactory resolve to any warranty problems or issues that you have. So again, it's Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web. We'll take good care of you. Now, I wanted to also mention Weller Does Delmarva is available for hire. So if you have a business and you'd like us to come to your business and do a remote, just like we're doing right here now at the Greenwood Mennonite School. Many people are coming and going. You've heard the different guests that have been on, and we're here. So you can hire us to come to your business or your organization or an event. That's available. You can come to us if you say, well, look, I'd like to just be on the show one day. I'll come to you. You can do that. We can sell you like a 10-minute interview or something like that. So anyway, we're just letting you know that Weller's Utility Trailers is available if you need us or if you want us. We are available for hire. If you have any questions at all, you can call at 337-8228, and we'll talk to you about it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, and we'll go from there. Thanks.
Where can you find the healthcare specialists with heart? You'll find them here at Atlantic General Hospital and our specialized health centers. Places like the Eunice Q. Soren Women's Diagnostic Center, providing advanced digital mammography services, breast MRI, bone density exams, minimally invasive breast biopsies, and more. Our physicians and medical staff coordinate your care every step of the way. They're the healthcare specialists with heart, and you'll find them only here at the centers of care that care. Atlantic General Hospital.
Hey folks, it's John Butler. If you are a fishing enthusiast like me, then join me every Saturday morning at 6 for a great fishing show right here on Delaware 105.9. Tight Lines is a fishing show to help you and me become a better angler, chatting with the experts in the area, from the bait shops to charter captains and the pros. Tight Lines with John Butler airs Saturday mornings at 6 right here on Delaware 105.9 and Delaware1059.com.
Christopher Few was behind the wheel of an SUV with his 6-year-old autistic son, Jeremy Martis, riding with him. As they drove through Marksville, Louisiana the other night, there was a chase by law enforcement, and the boy was hit several times, shot dead. The father wounded. Here's CBS's David Begnaud.
Those two police officers will wake up in jail this morning where they are being held without bail. There is video, we're told, of the shooting and the events leading right up to it. And the head of the Louisiana State Police says he's watched the video and it's one of the most disturbing things he's ever seen. Law enforcement is confirming to CBS News they are probing whether or not one of the officers arrested has a personal grudge against Christopher Few and may have sought revenge with gunfire.
State Police Colonel Mark Edmondson.
Nothing is more important than this badge that we wear in our uniform. The integrity of why we wear it, because the public allows us to wear that. It's not a right, it's a privilege.
CBS News Update. I'm Dave Barrett.
Parents, did you know that if you aren't married to one another when a child is born, the biological father's name will not be automatically put? There are many ways to establish paternity, including going to court, but a free way that is also quick and easy is for both biological parents to contact Kenton Sussex Community Services to complete a voluntary acknowledgement of paternity. To find out more, call the Kenton Sussex Community Services Paternity Specialist at 302-535-1983 or email paternity@kscs.org.
Rehoboth Shores, just off Long Neck Road in Millsboro, would like to invite you to visit the area and share the beautiful scenery, hometown history, and culture, and all of the good life Southern Delaware has to offer.
Rehoboth Shores has brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes being delivered. Come see the new floor plans and get pre-approved for your new single-wide home today. Private community building, beach, marina, and boat ramp, some of the area's best crabbing and fishing, pool, picnic, and playground areas, and so much more. Located in the Indian Rehoboth Shores has mobile home rentals and lots available, and they're located just minutes away from Rehoboth Beach, golfing, outlet shopping, and great dining. Come see the new floor plans and check out your new home today.
Rehoboth Shores, setting a new standard in affordable home rentals. Come see why today. Stop by or call 945-1500 or go to RehobothShores.com for more information.
Welcome back to Delaware Housing Matters, where we talk about everything housing. Let's go to our next caller. Mark, are you still on the line?
Yes, hi. My family has outgrown our house, and we need more space now that the kids are bigger. Someone mentioned that the Delaware State Housing Authority has great low rates, but I thought they only help first-time buyers?
Not anymore. The Housing Authority helps both first-time and repeat buyers. Welcome Home helps first-time buyers navigate the home buying process. And Home Again works with repeat buyers, whether you're downsizing or need a larger home, like you guys. Both programs offer great low rates and fees and have down payment and closing cost assistance available.
Do I have to buy a home in certain areas?
Nope, these programs are offered statewide. Visit DSHA's website for more information. It's destatehousing.com, or you can call them toll-free, 888-363-8808.
Thanks. I didn't know that.
Well, glad we could help. Let's go to our next caller. Caller, are you there?
Brought to you by Delaware State Housing Authority. Delaware's key to housing in the first state since 1968.
Because Dad tried to fix his septic problem himself, a goldfish funeral just got interesting.
We're gathered here today to say goodbye to Goldie the goldfish. He was a great fish and...
He's still there, Dad.
What's it?
Dad, he's not going down. Maybe he's still alive.
Oh, that's it. I'm calling Midway Services.
For more than 25 years, Midway Services has been counted on in Kent and Sussex counties for all aspects of your septic system, including shooting and septic repairs and maintenance.
Welcome to the Data Farm. These are the data pigs, Spotify and Pandora. They eat a lot of your data, and you have to pay more for it. But now there's a new alternative. The Next Radio app. The Next Radio app actually consumes 10 times less data than the data pigs. Next Radio saves your data and battery by streaming from the tiny FM chip in your smartphone. With the Next Radio app, you can listen to your favorite FM stations for free without taking up all your data. And say goodbye to fiddling with tuners and dials with the Next Radio Live Guide. Next Radio also helps you save on your battery life. In fact, Next Radio only uses a third of the juice the data pigs drink. Use Next Radio to turn your phone into a portable FM radio and take your favorite stations with you everywhere. Hurry now before the data pigs eat every last bite of your data. Go to the Google Play Store and download the free Next Radio app today.
Next Radio.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
Oh, my goodness, Brooks. This show is moving on. Tell me when we're back on the air.
We're back on the air.
Are you sure? I thought it was until the music completely
As soon as that music starts.
Oh,
back.
so as soon as it starts. So I could talk over the music.
You could.
I could sing along.
You could, or you could just let the music play and just
let
be
it
very
roll.
quiet.
Comb my hair.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is the stream still working?
The stream is still working.
And we have sound on the stream or no?
We do have
still
sound.
That poor fella was driving, trying to watch us on the stream, listen to us on the radio. He said I was talking too fast for him to read my lips.
I'm terrible at reading lips.
Are you really?
Yeah, terrible at it.
I can read no. I know what no means.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few words you could pick up pretty easily, but, yeah, if somebody's talking like we're talking now, there's no way I could keep up.
All right. We're giving away calendars. We're giving away coffee mugs. We're giving away ink pens. We're giving away wood nickels. We have gave away a lot of free air today also.
Yes, we
Brooks,
have.
you have been so helpful with that.
I try. I really try.
I can see that. All right. Excuse me. You muted my mic for that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, here comes Dave Wilson. You think I can get him on?
I think so.
Will Dave say something to us? Is he going to walk right by us? No eye contact. Dave, you want to talk to us? Have a seat right here. This is called the hot seat. Oh, really? We're going to get you.
What do you got?
How long you been up this morning?
Oh, we're at 5.
We're on the air. Talk right into the microphone. Please. We are. For real, Dave. We're live on the air, and we're being streamed. So there's actually going to be a video of us. People are watching us right now.
Scary.
Many third world countries are watching us right now. All right. So, Dave Wilson, good morning.
Good morning.
How
Ken.
are you?
I'm great. I'm
Good.
great.
Are you going to be helping us with the auction?
Yep, I'm working today with Greenwood Mennonite School, try to raise some money for the school. So
You're not
great
going to
day.
believe how many items. Why don't you take a wild guess?
Oh, 200.
Well, pretty close. Look at that number.
I haven't even seen it. 286. That's
286.
Not
Is that
close.
unbelievable?
That's not close.
Oh, wow. All right, so I want to say thanks a lot. You help them every year. You're just a good community servant, and you run a good business, but more importantly, you don't mind giving back to the community, and I like that.
Community's good to us, the same as Weller's does Delmarva. So
Good try.
we work at it together.
All right.
Team effort.
And you're my state representative?
Yep.
And you're having fun with that?
I am.
Well, good.
I enjoy representing the 35th district. A lot of great people in that district, and
There
it's
is.
a good area to represent.
Yep. All right, well, anyway, you're going to be here. Are you staying all day, or you got to go on back to Lincoln?
I'm planning on staying today.
Can we take just a quick minute? I already talked about it, but can you tell me what's happening tomorrow and then Monday?
Tomorrow we have a carriage drive and ride at 1 o'clock, and then Monday at 4 o'clock we'll start our carriage and tack sale. We'll sell tack first, and then about 7 o'clock that evening we'll sell the carriages and sleighs and whatever comes in.
I have a crazy question. I saw in there that you can literally buy a horse on Monday.
Yes.
If, like, say a guy, my first thing came to my mind is how do I get it home?
How do you get it home? Just call Dave Wilson. I got trailers.
Okay, so in other words,
if not, Jim Weller will sell you a trailer.
Okay, so in other words, because I was thinking it's been a long time since I had a horse. I still got the barn and the fence.
Just might as well get a horse.
What's the going rate on a good used horse?
Well, depending on how much training it is, but anywhere from $800, $1,000. I don't know, up to $4,000 or $5,000.
Would I be allowed to spend that much?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You buy.
Do I have to pay a
surf
buyer's?
tags. No,
anything
no buyer's premium.
Okay.
And you can put one of your surf tags on these horses.
Oh, there you go. All right, Dave. Thanks a lot. I'll be up there helping you out. All right. See ya. That was Dave Wilson, everybody. A good man. I caught him off guard, but he's good on the spot, or even if he's rehearsed. But anyway, so if you've never met Dave Wilson, you could stop by and say hi to him. The breakfast is still going on. People look happy, don't they, Brooks?
They do. I'm like thinking about putting the mic down and going and grabbing some breakfast.
Yeah, the auction starts at 9, and I am craving one of these omelets over here.
Oh, yeah.
In other words, but look at the people. I mean, there's got to be well over 200 people here now.
Yeah, this place is like filling up, and there's seats inside there too. So it's
that's right.
There's
We're
even
not
more
even
people in
seeing
the
everybody.
cafeteria. Yeah.
All right, we've had a fun morning, haven't we?
We have.
There's always something that just doesn't work perfect.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
There's got to be something, or it wouldn't be America.
So we need to have like three of everything.
3 of everything. Yeah, now you're gonna have to talk me into that one. But anyway, I was explaining all the trailers we have. Do people like it, or is it annoying?
No. People like it. People like having options. Had another customer the other day that came in, and they're starting up a business.
Okay. Local? They come far?
They were from Maryland.
How far do people drive to deal with Wellers?
Well, they were from Parsonsburg, so that's about 45 minutes to an hour.
All right.
To come see us, and they're starting up like a cleaning business.
Okay.
And so they've seen our advertisements. They had an idea of what they wanted, and what they were going to spend on it.
Okay.
So, then from there, we went out. They said, I'm looking for this particular one. It was a 6x12 carry-on, about $2,600. Had
So an
double
enclosed
doors.
trailer.
Yeah, exactly. With a side door.
Hold on just a minute. There goes Lyle Hamilton. No eye contact. Can you say good morning real quick?
Yeah,
say
good morning.
All right. Thanks a lot, Lyle. Stop by for a brief. That was a hit and run.
That was a hit and run.
Okay.
But so we went out there and
Were you losing your voice?
Yeah, I was losing my voice there. So I took them out because I obviously want to show them the one that they were looking for.
Okay.
But
what drew them in? 1059. The inventory, the guide.
The inventory, the guide is where they saw it.
Okay.
But of course, seeing all the different things just in that one ad, seeing all the different trailers we sell, they knew they were going to find what they needed with us.
Okay.
So we took them out there, showed them the trailer they were looking for.
Okay.
And talking to them, they were going to have different crews and stuff like that. So some of the things that they were saying, I felt that we had a better trailer that would suit their needs better.
Okay.
So that was where having the inventory was really
And I think
good.
the other trailer might have been taller.
That's correct. It was a little taller.
More interior height.
That's correct. It had had a thicker sidewall.
For mounting things against or something like that.
That's correct. It also had the wall members were 16 inches on center versus 24 inches on
All right,
center.
so if they want to screw things and stuff like
That's
that.
correct. Just
okay.
it was. I would say it would be a more heavy duty
commercial grade.
That's correct.
Right.
So
right.
especially if you have other people using your equipment.
They might not treat it the same as you would.
I found. I mean, in selling trailers for 10 years, I found when you have somebody else, whether you lend your trailer to somebody or you have crews that use it, nobody treats your equipment like you would treat your equipment.
Right.
So it's good to have decent equipment to be able to take the abuse that
a little more durable.
Exactly.
Right.
So we were able to take them out. I showed them that it was a little bit bigger of a spread than they were really prepared to.
You
to
mean
do.
financially?
That's
right.
correct.
Right.
So we were able to actually work out a deal on the better unit.
You gave away my money to narrow the spread.
I guess if you want to put it that way. I thought you would be happy we sold them.
I am happy. Here's the bottom line, folks. I want you to get the right trailer at the right price. What you're saying is the wrong trailer we didn't even have to negotiate on. They were happy with that price.
That's correct.
But it wasn't the right trailer for their needs.
That's correct.
So to get them the right trailer, because once they got it, because that's the thing, isn't it like 7 out of 10 people are first-time trailer buyers?
Yes.
So it is important to deal with a place. That is an exact example of why you should deal with Wellers. Because if you went to a place that only sold that other brand of trailer, that's all they had to show you and all they had to offer you, you don't know that something better exists.
Exactly.
And all you end up doing is saying, okay, this one here's $2,500, this one's $2,800, I can only afford $2,500. Well, what if $2,500's not right for your need?
Yeah.
And the only one that knows it's the guy selling it to you.
That's correct.
Because you being the first-time buyer wouldn't even know that.
And just because it's $2,500, if you take it and and stuff falls through the wall or it just doesn't last, now you're actually going to spend a lot more money than you would have spent.
Or every time you go in, you bang your head, or you find out that tall item you have, you can't put it in there.
Yeah.
Brooks, that was a good little story. That was a good example.
And that's what we do. I mean, that's what.
Do
when
we
ask
go outside
questions,
of the building? I've had a lot of people, go to a big box store. Well, nobody's coming out of the big box store out into the parking lot to talk to you about a trailer. Do people like us going out there with them, or does it bother them?
I would say for the most part, people like it. There's some people you can kind of tell where they park and
right.
Stuff
If
like
they park
that.
across the street, it's like, leave me alone.
Yeah, and I can understand that when you go to certain places and you got those high pressure salespeople that.
But they're usually not your first time buyer.
No, they're
your
just
first time buyer wants help.
Yes, they have questions.
They have questions, and we have answers.
Yes, we do.
And we kind of pride ourselves on that at Wellers. In other words, we're a locally owned, locally operated company, friendly, knowledgeable sales staff. We're there to sell you, but we look at it more as we're developing a relationship for a long time because we have many people. I met a man yesterday, bought 5 trailers from us at Jimmy's Grill. I met a guy, and he was from Maryland. He said, I bought from you over the years and appreciate dealing with you, like your service. When I need something, you take care of me. If I want to trade a trailer in, you let me. And he was a happy customer. So, anyway, can I move on, or did you have more you wanted to add? I hate to bulldoze through there, but I like doing it. All right. I feel like I'm plowing snow. Anyway, I mentioned please like us on Facebook. We're always trying to get more and more people to like us on Facebook. And, man, it's unbelievable the amount of people coming and going, is it not?
Yeah.
I mean, this place is packed. Wellers is going to be opened up at 9. Brooks hopefully will be there by 10. I told you about on the 21st. Please mark your calendar. It's going to be our second live remote at Peninsula Chiropractic Center, and it's going to be great. We had people come last time, and some of them started dealing with them, and some of them had questions and got them answered, and they liked it because they didn't have to make an appointment. They could just stop in and talk right to a chiropractor.
Now, can we set up in one of the chiropractic rooms so I could
And
get
get a
an adjustment or a massage while we're doing the show?
Yes, maybe. Maybe.
I have to talk
we'll
with
have to
Dr.
check
T
on that
one.
All right, probably have to buy more equipment for that. All right, so anyway, just mark your calendar. The 21st, and then the week after is the 28th. Come to the Dry Zone Red Barn. So,
We're busy, aren't we?
Busy. Next thing you know, it'll be Christmas. We'll be at the North Pole. All right, anyway, let's move on. That's a road trip.
Who are we chartering for that one?
We're going to probably get a bus or something. But anyway, hey, can I talk about that Granite Place? Our good friend Mark Johnson. What a wonderful business right there on the highway in Bridgeville, locally owned, locally operated. And when you ride by, there's one thing you notice he believes in, selection of product. He has like 1,000 slabs of quartz or marble or granite in stock.
Yeah, when you said that,
You're
I got to really look. And
oh my
as
God,
I was driving by, there
is
are
unbelievable.
A lot. Yeah.
I mean, even if you don't need any, it's almost impressive to stop by and look at it. Then you go in his showroom, and, you know, like a lot of places only deal with contractors. They'll deal with contractors. He has like 300-plus contractors that deal with him. But they also will deal with the consumer, directly with the consumer. Even if you have a contractor doing work for you, you can go to that Granite Place and design your kitchen right there. They have a design center. So they really are a great place to deal. And they're a local company. Mark lives right here in the area, owner, operator. They didn't just blow in from some other state or town and just open it up for a little while and then go on. Locally owned, locally operated, employing local people. They deal, like I say, with contractors. They deal also right with the consumer if they want. He's the largest buyer in the area. And they have granite, quartz, and marble, okay? They rotate their inventory frequently. They get stuff in all the time, multiple deliveries a week, locally owned and operated, about 5 to 7 business days turnaround time from template to completion of your new kitchen. So if you have any questions, they can help you out. They also offer plumbing. It's a full plumbing services are offered. So not only pertaining to your remodeling, but if you need some plumbing work done, feel free to give them a call. So anyway, knowledgeable staff, they spend time with you, they help you make the right decision, they don't push you through. It's not some big box store that has no idea what they're talking about. They are the place to go. That Granite Place. Their phone number, 337-7490, 337-7490, okay, is the phone number. ThatGranitePlace.com on the web. ThatGranitePlace.com on the web. So give them a call, stop and see them, tell them I sent you. They'll treat you fair. They'll take good care of you. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday they're open today, 9 to 6 today, okay? So anyway, that is That Granite Place. Anyway, we're giving away calendars. If you'd like a calendar, Weller does Delmarva coffee mug. We've had a busy morning here. We're going to open at 9. They're probably open by now, but just to be on the safe side, let's say 9. Real nice week. Got carports, the displays, a lot of interest there.
Yes.
People are excited because they're going to get a carport that they've wanted for a lot less than it would have been. Now, they are cash and carry, meaning you take them down and you take them with you. So that's basically that. I'm here live at the fall auction for the Greenwood Mennonite School. It starts at 9. You can get here now, get yourself a bidder number, and so on and so forth. So anyway, we're here at the Greenwood Mennonite School. Everything gets underway at 9 o'clock. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. You can watch us at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. You can watch the show again later, or if you want to see any of our other shows. We talked about if you ever want to be on, that's a possibility. And Brooks, you are going back. We have had a nice year. Still got some goals we're trying to meet. We're always cutting deals. I don't like to advertise like this, but, you know, we're not going to be undersold. If you're shopping around and you think somebody's got something better to offer, come talk to us about it. We'll help you with it. We'll get on their website. If we have to, we'll call them up. In other words, and we'll say, look, what do you got? Because we've not really met anybody that had a legitimately better deal than us. A lot of times somebody has something cheaper. What you got to figure out is why is it cheaper?
Yeah.
What's missing?
We're wanting to make sure you don't get misled.
That's right.
Because I've heard it before. Oh, it's the same thing, and
it may be a trailer with black wheels, black tires, and white wheels.
Yeah.
But there's no two trailers. That's a fact. You know, that's another good point. And we can prove it right there at Weller's in Bridgeville. There's no two trailers built the same.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of them has some differences.
That's
so
correct.
If somebody says they're this much at this place or this much at this place, there's no way that's even possible, in other words. So I'm just letting you know that at Weller's there's a large selection of trailers. Did you have a question? These are free. You could take one of these and one of these if you would like. So if you would like a calendar, folks, we're sitting right here in the auditorium. You can pick up a calendar. You can pick up a Weller Does Delmarva mug. One of each is absolutely free. No purchase necessary. And they've got nope, I don't know about the auction. How about, can I interview? We're on the radio live. Where did you come from?
From Greenwood, Delaware.
And have you ever been here before?
Yes.
All right. And are you here to buy or are you here for breakfast?
I'm buying breakfast,
Buying.
and I'm trying to find out about the auction.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what you need to know. right up front is where you get your bidder number, okay?
Okay.
And before you go up front, there's a table there that has a little booklet like this that has all the items in it.
Okay.
They have 286 items today.
I see something over there that I want to bid for.
Okay, well, good. And how did you hear about this event?
For my friend Barbara.
Okay, all right. Well,
The
thank you.
neighbor.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, so anyway, if you're just getting here and you don't know where to go, just stop by and ask me, okay? I don't know it all, but I know how to point here and there and so on. You do need a bidder number, whether you're bidding for the live auction or the silent auction. You can stop by and grab a calendar or a Weller Does Delmarva mug. The store's going to be open here any minute. It's probably open now. Why don't you call them and see if everybody woke up on time and got there? What in the world's the number? 337-8228. I like all these little stories you're telling me. In other words, do you have a shed or a carport story you could tell me?
Not one prepared at the moment.
Oh, these are prepared stories.
Well, I try
Folks,
to make.
I thought it was live. You're preparing this stuff?
I'm just trying to make
I
sure
meant the word
that
spontaneous.
Yeah, there you go.
Spontaneous.
Just trying to make sure I have all my details straight.
Oh, okay. You don't want to exaggerate or anything.
I don't want to
How
exaggerate.
far
or
do
I don't
people
wanna forget
come to
anything.
deal with us? Dover, Wilmington?
We have people come from northern Jersey, Allentown, Pennsylvania. I have people come
Why
over
would
from
they?
Washington,
Why-
D.C.
I mean, people are listening saying, why in the world would a guy come from Allentown, Pennsylvania to buy a trailer in Bridgeville, Delaware?
I can tell you a story that I've heard a lot.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people drive by. I guess 13 is a very popular road for people going on vacation, whether they're going to Virginia Beach or going to Ocean City or someplace like that. And a very common thread, I drove by and I saw this place that had lots and lots of trailers
What do we got?
and sheds.
600,
and
800 trailers out there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so just the sheer volume of things that we have on our property draws attention, and that's something that, you know, people that I get all the time. I want to go check out that place that had all those trailers because I know I'm going to find something that I need.
Because our average competitor's got 30, 50, 80,
Yeah.
maybe 100.
Yeah.
You know, the big box stores have 10,
15.
12, something like that. So anyway, we got the selection. That's why people come back. And it's worth their time. I mean, if you are seriously interested in a trailer and you want to buy the right trailer at the right price, there's no other option. We've got the selection. We can offer you way more to choose from than anybody else can.
Absolutely.
I take a lot of criticism for having so many trailers, okay?
Sure.
People think it's an unwise use of money. They think it's foolish to stock that many trailers for somebody that, you know, just needs to make a simple decision. It's, I want a blue one, a black one, a red one, a white one. I want it to have black tires and white wheels. I want it to be 6 foot wide and 12 foot long. That's just the beginning.
Yeah.
There's another 100 questions we could ask you.
Yeah.
Because we want to make sure. And you know another thing, Brooks? You could go around the community and you will see trailers we sold 20 years ago.
Absolutely. I had a guy. I mean, I think it was last year, but he traded in a Master Tow that he bought. Like it had to be 15, 20 years old. I mean, it had some age to it,
Yeah.
but the thing still, you know, looked in very decent condition.
Now you know a statistic.
What's that?
The average Master Tow trade-in person buys an aluminum.
Yes, actually, and that person did buy an aluminum.
I knew
trailer.
it. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's because when you buy a Master Tow, again, we have some brands of trailers that you can't see anywhere else. Master Tow box tubing trailers, we're probably the only guy in the Northeast United States that even sells them.
Yeah.
Not sells a lot of them, even sells them at all.
Yeah.
It's a real premium trailer. B-Wise, real premium trailer. Aluma, real premium trailer. So when you want something like that, when you want to buy an aluminum trailer, you don't want to buy a cheap one. You don't want to buy one with a wood floor and non-radial tires. Are they getting ready to say the auction is starting?
Yeah, I think that's the 5-minute warning.
They better not start without me. I intend to bid on everything.
You're going to have to run up there. And
I
get
was
your
at
bidder
this
numbers.
tag auction last week, and I honestly think I could say with a clear conscience I bid on every single tag.
Did you really?
I think I did. I might have missed a couple, but not many.
I heard they did pretty well.
I got one sold already.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool.
I bought them to resell. I'm going to buy more. There's a live auction right now. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want everybody to outbid me. But I'm going in the low-digit surf fishing tag business. I'm going to buy them all, and then I'm going to resell them. I'm going to wait a year or two for everything to calm down, and then I'm going to resell them. So that's the Jim Weller plan. You can call it silly, foolish, or ingenious, whatever you want to say. So anyway, we thank you for listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We try our best to inform you, entertain you, enlighten you, and make it sound like we know what we're doing, right?
Yeah, I mean, at least make it sound like
Make it sound like it anyway. The pictures will confirm it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are here. The auction's getting ready to start. I've got to stop talking to go get my bidder number. And I'm here. If there's anything you need me to buy for you, please don't hesitate to ask me, okay? I love saying my newest saying. I'm not going to say it, though. But I love it. I don't even know where I got that saying from, but I just absolutely love this new saying I have. But anyway, if there's anything you need from the Greenwood Mennonite School auction and you would like me to buy it for you, please stop by, hand me the cash or a blank check, and I'll get the job done for you, Brooks. Okay?
And there's a lot of stuff in here to bid on.
Unbelievable. Look at the baked goods there. They're coming. They're going. The people are coming in. The room is filling up. I just thought of something. I missed this one. We should, next year, I should have a low-digit surf fishing tag that we sell at this auction. Are we done?
We're done.
Folks, I have enjoyed being with you. God bless you. Have a good, safe weekend. Thanks for tuning in. Weller Does Delmarva. And go see Brooks today and make him feel good about his wounds. Bye.
Bye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation. Local news first on Delaware.
Do we go too light on child predators?
Even still, the studies still show that when I was studying it, the only treatment was, this is going to sound so Jack Nicholson, shock therapy.
Social media consultant and psychologist Erin Morgard says,
It's a mindset. It's kind of ingrained in them. It was done to them. So they already have in their brain and the circuitry.
Available now on Delaware1059.com, The Jared Morris Show, on demand.